Yaba all sports GHL YouTube Yamon Komo because and ye delay pa it is for a reason because we want to text one or two studio worker crying to me pamcho wadaroma ayana wodi ache me say we nyam fia crowd be hwe me pa fa che me but you need to also understand say ni pepo mu anesa we trying to have a good one say be ya also be enjoy show ni bebre what you say Mr. we a test into one or two issues be I feel say was say they can't ye free ma what catch say I will do it what I say but so first of all your mom come of course when him say stories need your usual back to back latest pause updates your mom come when him say Jonathan David meta boni din ye parallel for striker and very good striker and this guy nyamia do ma some and contract e ba na wie and he's been offered to so many clubs. Boy, Nanka said, "Be am catcher, so ye interviewer." And I media, Bassa. He's been mentioning Barcelona all this while, but looks like Barcelona so attention will be. When Mr. Makwate said, "Oma ofano to Manchester United." With hey, it is Jonathan David. Mr. Manchester United for no some more partner, someone, but he's been offered to him, to you. Minim so Mejiana, someone Jedi and Inginano. There will be Beba. El Clasico is coming on. It's going to be very interesting this weekend. Nemo says hey, Daniomo registration I go through. No, there's a bit of discussions kakra ekoso Barcelona now. Daniel Mo feta him fa na coach ni fa ninjina onim say Matasa Hans Fleck say ono de Casado ene Pedri sa double pivot no de onsesa and normally kay Gavi ne kebe gina number 10 but say Daniel Mo aba no yes the coach is contemplating say onko Daniel Mo na say onko Gavi of course decision ne ba yere ho asem so edible but for now no it is a decision the coach is trying to make. Meanwhile I'm told that Barcelona are still in the market searching for a buyer for Frankie de Jong. Maybe some of Saudi Arabia for na say, na Frankie de Jong, or available, na more person quickly you make us know now. You also so the bit me intenya easy. As some de, ni na so ekuso a ebasan kakra. Now I told you say Chelsea. Nyoma Jason Combeyer sign is bebre this January, and I'm so be catch Chelsea. As a Chelsea plans are not more about signings. As also assassin. Nina say decisions be our coaching, for instance. Chelsea never thought of signing a centre back. Now coaching a center back assassin kakra Muhailu Mudrik situation. I was say Chelsea ko winger kakra. One of those wingers Chelsea are looking at the moment Eunice gone. I mean, say we a Chelsea fan now because Yunus Agon or Galatasaray for winger. Yes, he is one of those strikers at Chelsea are looking at very, very much. We see Chelsea for say they play be a movie as be a mope. Yan to us where or when Chouamini say yan can't share if you ask me say the Oyoki. Or say the entire free game in say doctors for na catcher and say Odi agra e prana be kese wan hwe de ekura ontimi mo classic oni bi nti onya abotre o se ene no decide say obeye na abotre sa asese enema soso akoyi e de am no so o recover na o hope say next game no on so be active no so etimi esia kam ko bisan say na uhu Jude Bellingham say form no aba brutal and also Jude there he's been phenomenal oboa omo Chelsea Real Madrid be winning games on so account be say Jude Bellingham is scoring goals, he's making a lot of assists and no and so boa club ni ye param so okay no problem. Was the commitment Jude done the and so nani jihu ye param so okay very very nice. Mami Lenny Euro na bon commerçant Manchester United for centre back no very very solid. And I'm saying I'm for when he display ka crave in time for say okay Lenny Euro is a very good player, of course he is. Now obai no mubi san say about Manchester Kromo so far life Manchester Kromo it's the same. Now Lenny Euro say obai so far so good also. First of all, Manchester weather na ya na man for ta complaining. But so say north of France and Manchester weather na almost the same. Inti also onya issue with weather and moreover no Manchester United yinko for the man inti se kobas onya bibia ofre omo ana ma ye the man onya no mo aye just dey make bia omo ye the man into no only problem ya Manchester United mpanyim for no enso boa na ye pa so no so far he's adapting very well our life Manchester and I'm so okay no problem and no someone also can no be say okay now growing up wine pan na your idol pa growing up wine na your idol and or say na idol dear Mr. Eka say or say a Sergio Ramos or say or no all yini na share Real Madrid games na ofili Sergio Ramos papa into Sergio Ramos the sofa or no and na the idol osunya ne bebre e de fi Sergio Ramos when no and someone also eka when him say Juventus for Douglas Luiz. I've been telling you so free Aston Villa called Juventus M5 akokra na boy asem de to be na Mr. Bikakra na no ekoba so Manchester City were looking at him at least for a loan deal. City forces so they've gone quiet about this deal. So him fan obeko. That is the question. Now, to say the American said Nottingham Forest and Fulham for actually the Juventus for so omopeno. Yes, is it the Adrian Nottingham and Juventus for so omopenam okay. And also so Kenya bad crowd and it's okay. Talking about players clubs be a follow monum. The American said Colomwani die. This is so far. Clubs na die ebunu so but ni nyina no say ne papum so ne asem because Juventus bed da ho at the table so Manchester United so ho Tottenham e wo ho and a host of other clubs but say boy na up to now on taking decision yet because Colomwani the rights from 1st of January his name has been mentioned, he's been proposed to so many clubs but decision and on one can say intake here into for now, Tottenham, Juventus, Manchester United, and yes, three clubs are very, very close to signing Colomwani in Amsoki and also some Kenya Badi Biasao. And then there's going to be a meeting between Alphonso Davies and a Bayern Munich from paying for. Again, it's about contract extension and some. They're going to discuss. Say, boy, say my catch say Bayern Munich and a boy an agent. Then you have some kids who are there from 3 days ago. Boy, an agent or buying who in Komono a call left. Call back just say omedi nkomo no akọ nenim yepa what I'm being told is say yes say omususu say at the end of the day say na many see kono metimi I get things done by Munich for them say they hope to get the thing done. I'm so okay no problem here they are the baby and so here they want some so e babra okay and there AS newspaper the about saying we check the front page wow or say a classico in English a classico in English, referring to Nyame Adoma weekend, the classical game so and almost a capture a classical in England. Referring again, of course, in England, about Jude Bellingham, into Jude and LED almost so Edomako classical. The same way we call Marca newspaper or say Jude orders another classical. Jude orders another classical. Into classical fufra yebe Jude Bellingham and one order to say the order and into Jude and orders are classic no so it's a very, very interesting conversation and Jude orders I mean anybody Barcelona for also a center back 3 weeks ago now me tani udun come me catch us say Eric Garcia and Christensen back beko and now Ronald Arroyo and Juventus come on a story and asanso asesa terrain ni nyina. Now, if Ronald Arroyo is leave now, Eric Garcia ebet na club because na Christensen na Garcia na Serbia Garcia na be fi club ni mo because na Girona for a start a serious Sevilla do so mon ton farmer o. Inti Ronald Arroyo deal no e page aba no say Barca for catch Garcia so no anke so ntia break kakra. To the eye, no, what I say. Into for now, no, what Barcelona intends to do is summer, in fact, winter way, dear. Ansu Fati, Omba when it's Manako, Frankie the Young, Omunya bait, nay, okay, Omba Jamanako, Runa Ruyo, the Omgusu, Moka, some say, far. Why not? Omono, some catch us an open human song. But Matis says, he say Barcelona for a contract now, human song, why extended their thoughts now, they know that they cannot, and they will not even try. Because now can open free, but Tottenham, the players is here. Emfa, this is Barcelona. We close the chapter for human song. Into I know and someone so a hoba. Meanwhile, John Stones and Ederson and Kai Walker, Matse or Manchester United, Manchester City said these players will definitely leave the club. Almost say they can't call it there. On the free club with Mwako. What I say, on be free club, and continue. Me adama summer, Starboys ni nyina so ebe free. Okay, we call Everton. Omo amunya kwan hwe Everton game ni bi no. They are not happy at all. Let me explain why. Because me krana me hwe game ni bi. Why? Because I wanted to see Ashley Young and anybody. who say was Ashley Young ne ba Peterborough nka Everton ne Peterborough the wine ekwa akɔhwɛ, but we just wanted to see Ashley Young and ne ba Ashley Young agina Everton Peterborough ne ba no susu gina ono omo eno Ashley Young free bench ba you be as coach ya show 2-0 dada ma akwara ne meba bo ni bi na nyefe Ashley Young ne papa ya twenya 90 minutes refi coach na ma Ashley Young ba na mbo bi se no we see di Peterborough coach na term so onya correct ba kokra ni pa dom ewiasama for crash TV person mo hwe Ashley Young ne ba will lose to game nevi makwara no kra be 1 minute no ne papa ngina park na so wanye Peterborough for no kradwan almost we dwan brutal Kivicha Kvaratskhelia Kivicha Kvaratskhelia nkomo no eno amia na me de bro me catch say nkomo no eya yedin because Kivicha extension of contract no and so I style bi kakra what you say na situation e wo mu nyina na say hwa Kivicha Napoli on extended because the Ekeka contract on the 2 years or be extended and why extended. Napoli want to sell, but to the right team. Say Liverpool, Manchester United, PSG na sorry, but PSG mum and na we serious about getting Kivicha Kvaratskhelia. Now PSG, you know, they want to do good business with Napoli because almost also pay Victor Osimhen. Internet say PhD deal no mo person we any day. Enya some kids what so person for Victor Osimhen fa you know Kivicha Kvaratskhelia na say ombe tua brutal. Enti PhD for person come for Kivicha winter we ya na summer omafa Victor Osimhen inti eno so eyenkoma eno so eba gidi it's going to be very very interesting conversation na eba but Liverpool for me is serious about getting him again. I throw a question to the Liverpool fans that if Liverpool are indeed serious about getting Kivicha Kvaratskhelia not Luis Diaz no or yeden na just say sa na bebem dia Luis Diaz will probably try and find a team, you understand, obe price bia obe pe bibia afa. After Enzo Maresca press conference, no so about so very interesting press conference. You know, I'm saying, FA Cup game, but you know, it's one of those things they need to ask him. Some of the questions, it was expected. It's a month for be pese or mobile. For instance, so muko bisa na say. Cesar Casadei, the situation it to say because yati Torino, yati Lazio, yati Napoli, and also Cesar Casadei on to me and what Chelsea squad in the Musisi. I don't be so far there, and also the situation it to say benchual. More minutes. It's say, my catcher base that say it was some couple minutes. I will be before football into already they've told the players into and someone and also a free hope and say already the information they've already made them aware about that. Number besides that this Hall swear yet say so and also so likely so because what is the situation with Chelsea will play for the Disbury Hall and also see Anka Sanka say on here 2 hour on your press conference Disbury Hall or your Chelsea player into Abuche or say or mono we are happy about this Hall situation. I'm saying, coach, what's me working? One or cover this Hall by into when say beside this Hall, someone I can't come and say, oh, we are happy with the situation of this Hall. You could be South Zaka as an idea. I'll say, woman, a minute to be on a bench situation here. I coach you too. Hey, Obkobisa said Wesley Fofana so when I obey interview catch say Wesley Fofana won't be more season in fact season no crown or you're done. And Wesley Fofana be try what Twitter so when you no cre or no enche or beba back abebo into who say we season wow players say or bebo into no you move your fine. And also Wesley Fofana situation as some no kind say between 12 to 16 weeks and a boy and be returning back to Chelsea. It is a Wesley Fofana few say or be back soon or China. Also doctors then they catch and say 12 to 16 weeks. Wesley Fofana on to be mobile. It is a Wesley Fofana no one can say what we dem say or be aba and menu draw omra. Say as a meme say ashi coach in a pa boy in 1 yard who coach abeka some out me bab on team beka something different La Liga for say Barcelona for mama some hey say La Liga ne Barcelona talk no crowd ya bro so do La Liga for say almost so ebe counter sa precautionary measure na de ama Barcelona register players in interim no almost say almost the asem no call almost so administrative courts inti Barcelona for mon san so nya crowd we asem no be san so akọ court bio because La Liga for so on be challenge ade no niam na akoso no omani nje ho kra I'll come and tell you because when we clubs ni bia omokra already they were quite about this issue no must start say kasa found. I'll come back and discuss those issues with you anyway. Yanko bisa Pep Guardiola and some baku mienu miensa Pep Guardiola mko bisa and master ye be a transfer window Manchester City why na mo quarter no de na ba and o se osrey on timi fa na no to transfers nsem sisi o se opacho benyimfo no na adwuma no in charge of tactics into on timi nkasa asam ne bi into ye moving on to the next question. And essentially for the unim so can say de obie no obetiw and obi ko bisa ne say okay what can yat nemom yat se Omar Mamushi de wafa no awia ne sa and also listen, was I not clear in the statement I made? Was I not clear in the statement I made? He say I'm not going to discuss transfer window and transfer matters here. And so won't be the question for on the far no the afar and will be sense okay. Money Sansford for na elbow FA Cup where they say for full where the internet just Haran over rest no and I enter sa and I say on timinka on can a line up in Chile na boy no crowd arrested for almost 1 week into a drewa you be who line up how the be share them say him say transfer question on BBC no with the booth when intina oh yes because I'm wondering na one Sansford bebo na so Sansford the team be o say o players how the bebo na then don't be say who we coach na yan hwe ni mu say okwa akoto football club bi na wabeye owner na e no se da bia ne de o se adwuma no onim ye se o manage club ana se company o se enye na adwuma no nti on you ontimi enye se adwuma nti opa ne cheopa ye fanto nchen and we say injury situations to say no se Ederson say oh you okay name John Stones still now no onye available to play the game. Okay, City player ya linking to defender no length for defender Abdul Qadir Kuzanov for no the coach was still akasa ko bisa the coach say o player no say because he say likely so be free club would work baby for and also and dey ontimi nka ho asem bebre sa na boy na net when training the entia when training say oyare na omuma ne koye gym nko a and also ontimi ntwantro onim de entia sancho for bisa ne sa question because of Manchester City but he cannot lie. So what he can say at this stage and say yenya botre penyifo no adwuma obi aya we say omone Manchester City for your negotiations into the ebesi bia no obeka ho asem nso e de ache for now no yenyina yenya botre Premiership for player of the month December Echo Edema Alexander Isak energy player of the month afei Ruben Amorim say Manchester United game amone Arsenal but the FA Cup the master say goalkeeper be die tie by in there nti se obuofu se one person na be da goal Ruben Amorim so na be man na da goal nti no onana bet na nche Arsenal for me say story about bontin Arsenal for na feel brutal Fabregas odi agroberry komu ni team no nti say won say ni abrev to talk to players and nti na no so mo pe Marcus Rashford no na I don't know to be very honest komu omo ona no uska oye skafoni bi pa what I say and team kra mate say Marcus Rashford so ka so beba nka no ona ne so no abehwe ne directly but looks like boy like say interest to baby it says hey one player o masan so akọ the for Como Leon for defender Maxis Concrete Maxis Concrete defensive midfielder to me boss a box to box and see almost so afan 15 million and omotu as the same say Fabregas ni bre abre no di agroberry into top places baby I so edro no Premiership coach of the month for December Ekoma Nuno Espirito Santo. I mean that is quite obvious because Nottingham they are playing very very well good football and at Tottenham and so everyone's okay and also there and one no ha obey anything Super Cup nyame adomo a kwesiada El Clasico no ebaso no in the history of the Super Cup you say the 6 youngest players are omashe go El Super Cup final ni mo no of course all the 6 La Masia players Team La Masia boys no a drew Super Cup final the Omufenia grew. Hey, go away. So the first of all, the first one Lamine Yamal when he was 16 years 182 days, the second one 17 years Lamine Yamal, Afe Gavi 18. So the list no Lamine first and second, Gavi, Xavi, Ekahobi, Bohan Kekic, and Ansu Fati. In St. Lama said, with regard to these things, and I think say our numbers are extraordinary about Super Cup. Okay, that is very interesting. Now, T score 94. Statistics be very interesting. I want to share each with you because almost say top 10. Top 10 seems like we are seeing more ball pass. See, I mean, okay, say more form party. Utim nka ho ande wa wala Mention same fee from number 10 the Bayern Munich. Number 9 Barcelona. Hey, Omar rank Barcelona 9th. We are seeing na obi o mo bobo pa. Barca 9th. 8 Bayer Leverkusen. 7 PSG. 6 Atlanta. 5 Manchester City. Ko vo me no nyadwen. We the Miami teams me no nyadwen. The City say no mosi ehwe we. What the City at 2-5. Agro money so pa home. 4 Real Madrid. 3 Arsenal. Chakai. 2 Inter Milan me no nyadwen. 1 Liverpool. Squad no bi wa me no nyadwen. Kra. We City let's say the 10th. We dey me no nyadwen. Chelsea so nimu. Yay! Asapo. Hey, Chelsea nim. I'm fanesa. Well, Chelsea first don't wait here me na so muni. Okay. Enya why? Enya me anka sana me no mo nya I think say it was enya fine kra. Anyway, let's move on. Let's talk about other issues. Okay, mama Tony Fraser na ye monko. Tony Fraser ye Barcelona from penny for ni bia. No mo pe Laporte adwuma ni bia ye opposition for no oka ho bi. Na Tony Fraser say, look, opesa board for no etwa so. On support say omunja adwuma no for to osisi. O say the last 30 years ni Barcelona ain't mean a board of directors and as a president I will really juma de bia samusi obi betina so a de bia samu besia mo be juma no e de ato into person munya abotre no moto aba na afei asomdwe emma Barcelona mo se no na de a say ohwe ni mo eno bisan say weekend mo ne Real Madrid na elbow into who expected them in that game and us Madrid game ne de Empire ni nyina ne say Dani Olmo emobo ni bi no on 100 na 100 for pa because omo so ka ho bi e hye chire nti ono Tony Fraser na de 100 for o pese Dani Olmo bobo ni bi no hye mo e be wura mo ye pa say Tony Fraser enzo nsamo no so akoka ere afa on them so okay no problem. Let's move on and talk about other issues. Las Palmas president and Unkobi Sanse senior man Dani Olmo what to say Barcelona for nkofo bia ye say impenyefo ne bi precautionary measures bo wan say Barcelona for afa ho register Dani Olmo na Las Palmas una ye president wo so ka ho asambem and I say we no nka den because football no mo ye no ono Las Palmas so odi bone a ye be punish no say the coach eba na the coach ka so play bi and one so catch play coach and say there be FFP financial fair play ne restrictions e won ntimi enye because ye kwa ye be punish ye o se Barcelona nkoa de o makoye obi enim ya fa ho register Barcelona nti onka da bi favoritism na muti Spain wa moye ai Las Palmas for so atuja say o mu nyina no ma edin but say na hyehyehye o mo ho and no mu jai kono de ma Bilbao ne Atletico Madrid for nkoa na mu yi o mu yet say de o na yi nipa bone for na Sevilla for the name say na mu nyina so hyehyehye mu eyemoya and na Carlo Ancelotti mu bisa no Dani Olmo situation o say in some nation ne bono kasa or can emwa inti on person na no betum because in some sustainable was that was situation as share clubs for no too much anyway okay and the Mundo Deportivo newspaper thereby was super classico and watch it and the sports newspaper or say classico with controversies. Classico with controversies again. It's in reference to classic or mobile controversies being Real Madrid de Bayuka controversy who says sports for here but pro Barcelona you know just say Real Madrid at Barcelona about fa bonin can da it's almost a classical with controversies and almost a capture it was screens and also come I'm so okay no problem Steve Manaman say and I know now or share Real Madrid Bayuka game no na Vinicius Junior ni mafio nsam no se ba ko bi Vini de nsaka kre bi pre mafio da form aso de obi abonu eku no oho ose de mafio ye na ridiculous embarrassing say at this highest order ada no bi pre o kre bi a che say yen kaka se Vinicius Junior ye ne paboni ni nti at kre bi o pre we no we ja ho ato form ose se ne ya si to form no obedwen se Vinicius Junior cry Mike Tyson obo no Steve Makaraman but what about also and someone also one player he moved from Liverpool to Real Madrid generates a lot of controversies. I'm okay, no problem. La Liga format is some person with complaints and they come impending for say and now ye mad than the precautionary measures so betting ya bobon. On say video be babonti and la porta or Ginenia or coca or you should the B word son of sa isu sa bi word ne de ma La Liga for penyi for ma ne ba video mu some de sa video no ko say mo he penyi mu a wo manage Barcelona club kese utimi yes ade we abra ya capture wo video just say wo didi La Liga for atam ntom some ko report no e de na ma so superiors hey Barcelona le La Liga for mon ba kon sa City for Mamush na omo pen na fi Frankfurt no Frankfurt for ka so mon ton him say now saying they are beginning to budge out now Frankfurt for per replacement almost like West Ham United say Nicholas Fulkrug and I know about West Ham emfa and I know she go against City there but M5 Inti come some person omfa Nicholas Fulkrug so West Ham bet here there in can Nicholas Fulkrug no fan no betimi aton Omar Mambush no and so Edinburgh Manchester City and yes Adia is going to be very very difficult for them to do such a deal and I'm so okay no problem you between Lucas Vasquez said rana a Rodrigo Goes ni birthday inti na op special birthday gift e dey ama Rodrigo Goes anu ti no decide so beto sa cross no e dey ama Rodrigo Goes ama na so inti o say wa present a special birthday gift e dey ama Rodrigo Goes okay Diego Leon a player Manchester United no kofa no e dey fi Paraguay on say makano ho asem bebre we na no me ka che say all na nukromfo ni nyina soa omo ho na eba ho ebeja no kwan ne ade Manchester United for atia say what do you omra nyame adom a omra oba no bedru am ba na medical so medicals ni wie ye na no asanso go back to Paraguay because South America na the 21 tournament na eba so boy ne so peso bo Manchester so grant ne say o mama na abonebum Saturday as I saw bedru Manchester kromo obedru a na why ne medicals no or ye medicals ni wie da he can return and also go and play the South American under 21 tournament and also ebetimi abaso nam so okay no problem Carlo Ancelotti nom ko bisa ne say Real Madrid say modumo level am pa na and also a kakra or say we say team no improve performance and not all pay the free the place we say but or say the can say as a say combine performance with results or say sad any see obetimi aka say the team na kakra omoju baby a or feel say e was say omoju for now ne dey or say person taking this opportunity no boys na gina ni mo na ba so say starting season no na understand and say dey ni was or say na say we say kakra e pejaba ono very happy with their performance so far right now there's a story so I catch Barcelona players ni nyina do I say ade no say Inigo Martinez ne Pau Kubasi ball na omobo no penyimfo no ahwe ne yekra na oye fully fit is going to be very difficult for him to start and sitting at the bench does not make sense to him. He say players ni be ho our catch them say deal la if Juventus say ba say you okay nkwade obeko nti say players ni be so catch them no so akobom penyimfo ni bia ma ne players ni bi ne kokonsa de nti eno so ehun asam meanwhile Barcelona for vice president in charge of marketing and now ose wa resign e dey finish dwumam onto aso ene Barcelona for so enye dwuma bio nti papa no Julie Guyu ono so say dwuma no or the ato anya de ono so betimi ato aso nam say say Laporta admin de bia betia ne say mejai and Fedi Van de ni Jude Bellingham echo doctors wo on say enra Carlo Ancelotti be catch en so munya strain kakra inti ye twen omo so almost be fully fit and now say well I'm sure Carlo Ancelotti and Real Madrid says that these guys will be ready to play against Madrid, but then they will say almost try test near man how fit they will be before the final game and also because and your story and also PFU what I'm okay, very interesting because these are some of the things we want to see the best players play in the El Clasico final, and that is what we all expect them to do. Anyway, let's move on and talk about other issues. Okay, so Norway for so say Erling Haaland, say Norway best player of the year. See where they say Norway the obeje. Mat no the guard munyina shala lie, but from the ama, Erling Haaland very interesting. But as now for say enka say one more treachery stories say omo as na so Marcus Rashford omo say nyane kre omo pamucho. Maybe on my dream that's the scene, and your Marcus Rashford that some crying, your first story in front to one was okay. And no, and someone else will be a few over. Now, I'm hearing a story from Uruguay. It says the Spanish Super Cup final, so coach Namaruna Ruyu once not benching pa. Almost see their sources tells them say bueno and in the kwano beko because say was or you fit or ready a bit miako someone man abobo ni bia and then say akano Ibrahimovic see or no or ye confidence because they are AC Milan deal on person of former coach Rashford ni it's being led by Ibrahimovic what I say so a senior man of Frewa. No, I know what I say. Hongo, and there's a Ibrahimovic, and honestly, very, very confident to say he will get, Marcus Rashford back or AC Milan. In TNT AC Milan, I've told you, so it looks like they are building entirely a new setup there. It looks like me are too impressed. Honestly, me are very, very impressed about this situation. And see, you know what we're going to do? We're going to pause and we'll come back again and do the rest of the stories. When Kacho say just a test transmission and you say it's much wadaroma. Yen share for front monkomo ha. Ayo all sport gh. Yakopon and can we pa. Adios. Bye bye.